Hello, hello. Back once again. More of the old maps. Still waiting on next week to roll around and bring us new things. Reminder that I'm waiting on Diversity 3, I'm waiting on Monumenta Region 2, week 2 of the open, well, closed beta. Things happening next week. No things happening this week. We have old maps. We have this map, which apparently has 1,605 downloads or something stupid. I've got no idea who downloaded it 1,500 times, but it certainly wasn't me. I played this one on recording before as well. Hello, Hexcraft. But that was about a year ago, and my microphone was stupid. So, let's just do it again. I don't think these actually do anything. That certainly does. Torches, sword, pick, axe, shield, pork chops, blocks. Got a bunch of lore in here as well. Let's just check what thing we're on. Normal. That is good. Let's lock that in. This is kind of a puzzle-based map, sort of. We have lore. Which is kind of weird lore. And it's actually based off of a, I believe it was a poem or a short story or something originally. The point is that this library is supposed to contain every book that can ever be written. Every possible sequence of letters, punctuation marks, numbers, etc. Which means that every useful book is here, but it's also completely buried in infinite quantities of utter nonsense. And strings of letters which make no sense. And so on and so forth. So, first area is this one. Not really any puzzliness going on here. Just a whole bunch of relative teleports so that the area has non-Euclidean geometry. We just went from over there and came out of over here. Kill you and break the spawner. Don't want to get shot off into the ravine though. No bow yet. Do have a shield though. Let's use it. Can you shoot one another, please? Please. Thank you. And down you go. Let's get to the safety of fences. Can't get knocked off as easily. Kill you. And a 1 and a 2. Creepers being spawned down there. Slightly better pick. Protection 1 or projectile protection. Let's stick with protection 1 for now, I think. More food, more arrows. Have our rapid attack weapon if we need it. Hello, hello in the chat, Panda Dead. Another non-Euclidean corridor. There it goes. That one pretty much might as well have been an ordinary corridor though. It goes to about the same place as it would have done if it was just an ordinary one. I'm doing fine. Still waiting on this weekend when we will have Monumental Region 2 access. We will have Diversity 3, both releasing on the same day. And any jam maps that happened from the second wave of the current jam. And recording the next session of the MHC on Friday. This stuff is happening soon, stuff is not happening now. Yes, this is one of mine. Looked on my downloads page yesterday. Most of my maps are about 100, between 50 and 100 downloads. This one has 1,600. For some reason which I cannot fathom. No idea who downloaded this quite so many times. I don't think it's any particularly better or worse than any of the other maps. Not sure why the downloads are quite so significantly different. Kill that. Break that. Trying not to blow up the platform here. Okay, good. Just over here as well, I believe there is a spawner up here that we want to light. Get off the roof. Need to get rid of that one first. Okay, we have our first shield, bit of knockback resistance, flame sword, we didn't put those on. More arrows, more things. Another corridor. Which goes in weird ways. Where did we come from? We came from up there's the room we just went into, I think, or there, and we came out up here. Blaze again. I think fire tick is off. I don't think I was that mean. Yep, I hear you, Mr. Librarian. Creepers. Gotcha. And that. What's the favourite map that I've made? This one's pretty up there. Probably the Unsighted Sand, which I did yesterday, because it just plays so well somehow. Used the Breath of the Wild style of loot management. And that seems to be quite successful. This one's pretty good. The winter one is pretty good, that wasn't a jam map. Best one is probably the same, unsighted sand again. As for worst one, probably Void Chain, my most recent one, didn't work out very well. Just the gimmick I used doesn't work. I'm supposed to be able to right-click and teleport forward a few blocks, but the mechanism for it is kind of weird, and I could never make it work properly. So that one is not great. And the first one, Museum of Amazement, just because of how old it is at this point. That one isn't great either. Simply because I've improved a bit since then. Yes, we just went back through a corridor that I've already been through, and we come out at a different place. Because non-Euclidean geometry works like that. And we have a Monumenta reference. It's a scythe, which, I believe this map was made before Warlock was a thing, and scythes were actually useful in any way, shape or form. So just be like, oh, it's a scythe. Excellent. I can't do anything with it. Now they're a bit more useful. But even so. Track back through the corridor again. Couple of relative teleports. Doing weird things. Okay. Here we go. This chest, I do believe, is trapped. Not particularly well trapped, but it's trapped. This blows up the bridge a little bit. We can open it and get our recommended order book. Some chests to dump a whole bunch of random stuff into. Yes, these already have humorous pages in them. Complete history of blank pages, because you can't actually read these books. Doesn't work. So they may as well be blank. What's this one? How to confuse the player in 10 easy steps. Well, that's what I try to do in this map anyway. How to weave a basket, MC. Let's say shout out to somebody else. That's a reference to the Muse song Sing for Absolution, I believe, but it's Hum for Absolution. Reference to the Python programming language, obviously. The life and timeless of my cat. I'm not sure what that's referencing at all at this point. Maybe nothing. Maybe that's just something random I came up with. That's a pun on the word dog and hot dog. I don't even know. Well, the Library of Babel is intrinsically randomness with all the books containing random letters and everything, so that's why that's there, I guess. Reference to John Fowl. A reference to multiple spellings of the word waiting, I guess. I don't know. What was I thinking when I made these? Game design for derpy people. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, pick a box, any box. Let's throw all of our things into here. We need... Where's the actual good book? Where's the objective book gone? put it somewhere and lost it. Didn't already put it in the thing, did I? No? Not in there. Did I throw it back in the scythe chest? Took it from up here. Where did I put the book? Why am I bad? Hello? I may have already lost the map because I've misplaced the objective book. Can't have gone that far. Did I put it in here? Not in there. Not in there. There it is. I'm a fool. Let's not do that again. Now we've just got to pointlessly wander back and forth a bit more. Oh well, we can experience the relative teleportation a couple more times. There it goes. Okay, here we have the soda fountain of youth. It's a pun on the fountain of youth. It's a pun on the Holy Grail, apart from it's got holes in it. And Table of King Arthur, apart from it's got horses in it, I suppose. I don't know, my mind is weird. Let's put things in the box. Food, these. Scythe can go on the bonus objective monument. There it goes. Okay, how are we doing with torches? Not great. Yeah, I wasn't particularly generous with torches in this map. Let's recollect that one. Just gonna skimp on them a bit more. Hi guys. Okay. Just gotta avoid the guardian turrets. Hide behind things. Whoops. Don't want to get hit by those. Better shield, torches, projectiles. Shield with a bit of armor on it. Food back on the bar. Okay, then we go this way. And then this way. Okay. So, random trap there. This is the bit which took by far the most amount of time to create. We have a puzzle. So, this is inspired by a video game called The Witness. It works in kind of the same way, apart from the actual symbol used is a tiny bit different. So, some of these bridges are not bridges. if I attempt to walk across them, they all vanish. There are command blocks below them. To prevent it from you just looking to see which bridges have command blocks over them. They all do. Some of them are just empty. Some of them contain commands which will make the bridge disappear when you attempt to cross. So you could trial and error it, which is what TJ did. If you really don't like puzzles, that is one way. Or you can solve this thing. This matches up with this down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, there are the same amount of bridges. This is the same size grid as down here. We start from this little round platform right there. The objective is all the way back in that far corner over here. I don't actually remember the solution for this thing, and I don't have it written down anywhere anymore, so I'll have to solve it. Okay. This is going to be annoying. Let me draw out a little grid real quick. This is going to work very well on a piece of paper, is it? What's the best way to actually do this thing? Anyway, the way that you do solve it is these little things mean this brackety bit means that this is a path, and this brackety bit means that this is a path. So this one, this one, this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one are given. And then with the further piece of information that there's only one path from here to the end and the solution is unique, you can determine which of the other bridges the path does not double cross or join up with one another. It's a straight line from there to the end with no loops. You can then, process of elimination, deduct where all the other bridges must be. So we know because there's one there which we have to get to, one there which we have to get to. One but not both of these must therefore be a bridge. If this one is a bridge, then that is going to be a path which goes to a corner and no way out, so it must be this one. And so on, and so on, and so on. Okay. What is the bit? Let's do the piece of paper. Okay, so it goes from there, up a bit, over a bit. There's the end. This is just going to be a lot of me talking. Apologies, I should have done this earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the right amount of lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not this bit. And then 1, 2, 2 cells, 3 cells, 5 by 5 grid. There we go. So we know that this bit, this bit, this bit, and this bit. This puzzle was actually changed, by the way. The first solution, like the first version of this puzzle, had a fault and could be solved in 2 different ways. So we had to push out a different release of the map to fix it. Warnan spotted my error by solving it in an unintended way. That path, I'm doing the top right at the moment, that one up there, that one there, and then bottom right, 2 there and 2 there. That does a little loop, that must come upwards, that's got to go like that. That has to come down to make that not be a square. We don't know about that bit yet. This bit has to join up there on the bottom right. Then this bit must be, because it can't join up with that bit. I believe it ends going along the top, so like Where's that one? That one has to come that way. It can't go there, so up again. That one can't link to there, so it must link to there. That one then goes like that. Top of that bit goes across. That bit goes across. That bit joins up like that. And I've gone wrong somehow. Have I gone wrong? What have I done? What's going on? Oh, phooey. Let's open up a thing. Give me a second. Let me just this, capture this. Does that work? Is it that one or that one? It's not quite right. This one. There it goes. Okay. Let's do it a sensible way. There's one row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And then like that. Like that. Should have done this to begin with. Because now you can see what I'm doing, and I can use different colours, and things will be good. It's not quite the right size, is it? Now it is. Okay. So, we know that let's do the bit on the bottom right first, which is like this. That's given. That's given. This corner down here, 1, 2, 3, like that. This bit is like that, like that, like that, like that. Then we've got top left corner, one bridge like this, another like that. This cell right here can go like that and like that. And then top cells here and here. Oop, can go like stuff like this, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's about right. These, that, those, and that. Good. Cool. Okay. So this bit has to go that way. That way. That's gonna go like that. That's gonna go like that, because that cannot connect up there. That has to go further up, further up. Advice for getting into CTMs: practice a lot. Make mini things first. Don't start with a full map. Do a jam map or something, because then... Okay, I think I'm making an error over here. I think this bit must hook up like this. No, because then... What am I doing wrong here? That's got to go like that. That's got to be there. This cannot connect there, so it's got to go up this way. This bit goes like that. Like that. Like that. Down. That way. That has to link up. That has to go like that. That has to join there, otherwise that's going to be a connected circle. And then that way. That way. There we go. I don't know why that was quite so tricky, but there we go. Practice, practice, practice. Look at other maps, see what other people have done. Start with something small like a jam map, because then if your jam map is bad, hey, you had 72 hours to do it. You have a good excuse for your jam map being bad. Use a server tool, stuff with world edit. Voxel Sniper. Use a couple of those tools. You don't need any of the fancy commands. I don't use them. Some people do. You don't have to, though. You can make a perfectly good map with just stuff like sphere. Spheres, bit of erosion. Copy-paste structures. There you go. Okay. So, starting from there. We want to go up and in a little S shape around. Should really just write that down so I don't have to keep opening up this page every time. S shape like that. Across one more. Down. Up. Zigzag one over. Make a little notch there. Right across to the end. Up two. Across one, down one, across one, up one, and then right the way to the end. There. Perfectly straightforward. Okay, so then this way. Ow. Too dark. Up. Break it. Kill this one. Okay, so now I need to turn left. Break that. Place another torch. Go up one. An annoying thing about this area is the mobs can cross the bridges, which you cannot. Here's some more torches. A couple of better bits of armor. Better sword, more food, arrows. Sanctuary potion. Also got to remember exactly where on the grid I am at all times. So we've just done the S shape, so now I need to go across one more in this direction. Nope. Being attacked from behind as well. That guy can just skip across. Ow. It's 2.5 hearts of damage in one hit. Yeah, this area is difficult. It's got to run through a bajillion hallways. Up the ladder. Across this way. Alright, blur. Derp. Turn that back off. Wait for that to work again. There we go. Better. Stops the screen being all weird. Nearly back. It's got to do the bridges again. Right turn, left turn, second left turn, right turn. Right turn again. Collect all of this stuff. Back up a little bit to where it's a bit safer. Try and find where the bow went. I suppose it's possible it jumped over a fence and fell off the edge. Which is annoying. No bow. No torches. Fantastic. Excellent. Nice job, me. Let's go down and snag here. Snag this thing at least. Reference to Fornan figuring out that my puzzle was balked. Where did I just put it? Did I just not take it out of the chest? There it is. It's just not the colour I expected it to be. I thought it was bluer than that. I'll help out a lot. Now where am I? This way. Now the original plan was not to have disappearing bridges at all. And each of these mid-level platforms would have one of those guardian turrets from out there in it, and there'd be some barrier walls so that the guardians couldn't reach you on the bridges you were supposed to cross. But the guardians do not fire their beams particularly quickly. so you could just cross bridges before the Guardian beams ever actually decided to hit you. So that didn't work. So I just made the bridges vanish instead. Look, I can't follow you across there. The bridge will vanish if I try and do that. Okay, now where am I? I'm there, so I need to go down one more. And across one to the right in this direction. You, get off the platform. Ah, couldn't quite break it in time. That's going to spawn more. Can't see what I'm attacking. These skeletons tend to zip across the fences as well. Skeletons, man. You can't use them with fences, with slabs, with soul sand. The AI is so weird. And I went the wrong way. I lost track of where I was, damn it. Well, that's what happens when you walk across one of the bridges, which is fake. We get dunked in lava. Okay. Let's try going to Area 3, getting some more stuff, and then coming back again. Thank you. It is a beautiful thumbnail, which displays an accurate representation of what I am doing. It doesn't. Okay, let's try going into this area and seeing if we have any more luck over here. I believe there are some torches at least in somewhere. Need torches. We do not have any. This is a bad situation to be in. Should have put some coal in this map. Can take some of this stuff. That. The shield. Potions, food. There's not even any torches over here we can reuse. Alright. Fine. I can work with this. Let's change up the gamma again. Turn up the brightness. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing without torches. Right, so this one you basically just go in wool order. So we want the white door first, and then the orange door, and then the magenta door, and so on and so forth. So now I have to try and remember which door is which. Ew! Die! Okay. That's white again. No. Back away. And probably die anyway. Lots. We can retake some of these torches on our way past. That'll be helpful. I think my fault was mainly just trying to kill an unkillable guardian. I believe you're not actually supposed to try and kill those. Keep using up too many torches in this first area. They are valuable. I do not give you too many of them. I need you to not waste them all. Okay. Torch. 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 Yep. There's more than enough spawners around. I need natural mobs as well. You need to go. And this one needs to go. I can see that that's Morse code, and I agree with you. I don't know what it means, but it's certainly Morse code. Okay. Should have bought a more durable sword. Or did I only bring the gold one? Okay, so we just went through orange. Here is magenta. Here's a chest. There's a bunch more torches, a better bow, better pick, these. I guess we're attacking them with books today. So yeah, if you go in the recommended order of rooms, following the colours, there's a chest in about every 4th room or so. Smite book is very powerful. Okay. Oops. believe we just did magenta, right? So I think we need a light blue next. Which room is light blue? It's going to be one of the bottom two, isn't it? Yeah. So we need to go down here and kill all of these. And try not to fall off the ladder, because that would be terrible. Okay. Go back down, place a light. And gets rid of a few of them. And break it. Kill all of the things. Admire the fact that all of the stairs in every single room are all messed up, because I think I rotated one of them on accident at some point. And it messed up every single room. But nobody seemed to notice, so whatever. Block. Kill you with the book. Turn around, block again. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, he says, smacking them with a book. I think there's an MC Edit filter that does vines, but I've never used it, so I'm not entirely certain. You can also change your game rule random tick speed, however that auto-completes, and that adjusts the speed at which the vines will grow. Just remember to turn it back down to a low number again once you're done. I believe the default number is 3. Okay. Light blue, then yellow. Probably get killed by the Guardian. Oh, I'm utterly rubbish. Bad. I am indeed bad. Completely bad. Take all the rest of the torches. There's a bed over here. I should really sleep in it. I have to keep running quite so far back every time. I so bad at my own maps, anyway? What is this a thing? There. One spawn point. White. Orange. I gotta remember what comes after yellow. Is it lime? Lime is somewhere. Magenta. Then all the way down. Light blue. Then all the way up. Checking nothing fell down to the bottom. Grab that. Okay, yellow. These, that. Still no sword. Let me just real quickly plug this in before it runs out of battery. Oops. What? Plug that in. Good. I have my iPad in front of me with this page open so I can read all the comments. And so I'd quite prefer if it didn't run out of battery power. Okay, that's yellow. Which colour's after yellow? Is it lime? I believe it's lime. I think it's lime. It might be lime. Just run around, light up the spawner. Try and get all of these mobs to attack one another. I think they're all not on me. There's a couple more. There we go. Nicely done. Lime. It's not pink, it's not white, it's not blue. Do not kill me again, please. Pretty certain it's lime. Those two fall down. Potion. Knock him off. Kill the one at the top first. Any on this layer? Or torches? Got a shield. Need that food. Arrows. Armor. Tier 2, Tier 2. Huh. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 2. Okay. What colour's after lime? Does anybody know? I believe it's either grey or light grey, but I can never remember which way round they are. Pink? That's not quite right. Yeah, there's a few of them. Once they all kill one another, there will be less of them. You and that. Over there. There we go. Good, good. Purple or blue? Huh. I don't think either of those is quite yet. Where do we just come from? Why do we come from lime? No. Lime, yellow. I thought we did yellow. Did we not do yellow? Am I going the right way? It might be pink. Need some blocks on me to block all of these guardian attacks. Like that. Which one's that over there? That's yellow. We've done yellow. Oh, from 10 miles away. Snipers. Well, it gives us a chance to go back through and see how far in the sequence we are again. Okay. White. Orange. Magenta. None of those. Magenta light blue, right? Yeah, this way. Then yellow up here. And lime, which is this one. So it can't be yellow again, because we've just done yellow. It was yellow before lime, so it's not that way. So it must be pink. I'm trying to remember which order you're supposed to hit all the snooker balls in. Can't remember that either. Ed's pink. Pink, blue, black, is it? Snooker? Oh, I don't even know that anymore. I'm just eternally confusing myself. Where did the flame book go? Somewhere. There are creepers. I think there's supposed to be food somewhere around here. Creepers, creepers. There's that. There's the flame book. Power bow. Potion, blocks. Where does our food keep vanishing? Yellow, green, brown, pink, black. Yeah. So I kind of know the last three, but I can never remember the first three. Black, no. Purple, no. White. Here's grey then. Or was it light grey first? That's yellow. That's white, that's black. Must be grey first then. Yeah. Wall colour order is, yeah. That. Just double check that this is actually white and not light grey, being weird because of the lighting. I think it's grey next anyway. Yeah, this is white. Grey. No, do not shoot me. Place, break. No. Too many guardians. Here's light grey. Food, torches, sword. there. Take the weapon. Okay. Light grey. Believe it's cyan next. That's regular blue over there. Okay, platform. Yeah, it's cyan over there. We have a sign telling us that we're going the right way. Kill the creepers. Which one is after cyan? Orange? No. Green? No. Brown? Don't think so. Cyan again. I think we'll go with purple. Seems like a good choice to me. So what's after purple? Light blue. Or red. Or regular blue. Or black. Do not die. Or purple again. Purple 2, Return of the Purple. I think blue is probably the best option, yeah. There's a chest in this room. Which means we're probably going the right way. More food. More arrows. Probably got the best shield. Grab some more stuff. Okay, blue, brown, green. Or red. No, too many mobs. There's one here as well. Run. Block. Gotcha. Okay. Not actually sure what's after blue. Is it green? I think it might be green. No, brown's before green. That's correct. Brown. Green. No, you. There you go. Break that. Okay, sure. Too many skeletons. Not enough food. Too many skeletons. Well, there's red. Just gotta get through these. Just keep blocking. Not good. Just keep blocking, just keep blocking, blocking. Ah, black! Let me in! Okay. And we're finally through. got our book. And we're back in the entryway. Okay, well, there's that one. Expedition did not go terrifically well. We have more torches now. We do not have more food, though. In fact, we have less food. That's all pretty broken. Got a better shield. Well, let's go back and try it again. I can probably turn the brightness back down again. Zoop. There it is. Okay. Right turn. Left turn. See, when I did that right, I thought it was this right. I think is the issue. Okay. So then we go back up 2 again. We've unprimed all of the things, so that's something. More food, more torches. Retreat. Quite far enough. There we go. And you. Okay. Down once more. Back to the corner. Then turn all the way. How far up are we? One more. Then turn left. Food, torches. And up this way. Ow. Gotcha. Okay. Now go left. Try not to get ping-ponged onto any falling bridges. Try not to forget which way is retreat. Cannot retreat the wrong way. That would be bad. No. Stop. Stop. Okay, back around here. Got him. This one. Can go up here and grab the sword. It's a bit of a year walk reference. Okay. More torches, more food. Golden apple juice. Arrows. Cross again. And up to the end. Done the hardest bit now, which is around the middle section. Okay. Kill that one. Then back up to the top. Now just leisurely walk all the way across to the end. Good. Now we just gotta trace our path back again. This way, and this way, then up. Then down 2. Then across 1, across 2, grab that, across 3, little bump up and down, straight line all the way down to the end, left 1, up 2, left 1, down 2, left 1, up 2, across to the edge, and down, and around. Good. No stupid mistakes on the way back. Book. Plonk. Sword. Plonk. Axe. And that is the map. Ugh, I keep forgetting how difficult this one is. Because I starve you of food and torches. It's not entirely the original intent, but it's just kind of what happened. Let's have a look around a bit in Spectator, shall we? So here's this area. You can see all of the little tunnels which go to nowhere and relative teleport to somewhere else. You can see how all of these little edges around are just copy-pastes because they extend to the walls. So it's just the same object copy-pasted over and over again. Same thing with all these hanging lamps. Similar thing with all these platforms as well. It's the same asset copy and pasted repeatedly. What does this sign say? Indeed it is one of those maps. Little central room. Is this area with one of the bridges removed because we took the wrong direction. See, all of these were originally Guardian spawners, but now they're just kind of there for no particular reason. So that's that one. And then this area over here kind of zigzagged back and forth a bit. So the wall order is not the most efficient way there, but it's the way where you grab all the chests as well, including the secondary objective chest. There's a corridor here, so we could escape right from whatever this room was to that. I'm not bothered with those three. If I do effect Minecraft night vision, see how large the entire grid is. It is much larger than the actual bit which you have to do. So if you go the wrong way, you'll be going the wrong way for a long time. Colours all kind of just plonked in randomly. All of them placed in by hand. Went through them row by row. It's kind of weird at some of the edges. That one's not got any. That one's not got any. That one. Most of these ones right the way at the back don't have any. Some of these all the way down over here do. You can end up getting completely and utterly lost. So here's a couple of the 10 plates with sits by sits cell. This one hasn't got the mucked up stairs. At some point this entire thing must have been rotated. I think when I did it over there, this one has mucked up stairs. No, this one's still alright. Must be this whole block got rotated then, somehow. Finally, here's what the two maps are made from. This one over here. And this one, which actually has the solution on it. But it's covered up by another stack. So from the map, where you get the aerial view, you can't see the solution, but it is there. So yes, that's that map. If I remade it, I'd be a little less stingy with the torches and with the food. What the heck is going on over here? It doesn't look quite right, does it? I think it's too dark for anybody to have ever noticed. It's weird. Couple of the ledges for the guardians to sit on. This is a bit of a strange map because it's so puzzle oriented, especially with this area over here, where if you don't do the puzzle you're just going to be wandering around falling off bridges for half of an hour. So if you don't like puzzles, this is not the map for you. If you don't like being resource starved, this is not the map for you. But I'm quite proud of getting a witness-inspired puzzle and making it actually fit and work and be relatively good, even if it makes for a rather difficult area. Anyway, stream has ended a little bit early. There's not really too much time left to start anything else. Tomorrow will be which is the next one I have ready? Fallen Citadel. That one. If we finished it, we'll probably do Mechanized. And then Friday is Easter, so there's going to be no stream then. There will, however, be me recording the next set of MHC videos then, provided everyone can actually make it this time. We were going to do it on Monday, and then suddenly Fornan something else came up, and he couldn't make it. So the MHC stuff will be happening then. Saturday will be Monumentary Region 2 stuff. And then streams. There'll be a video out sometime, probably later today, explaining stream schedule in the next couple of weeks and going forward. But for today, that is going to about do it. MHC stands for the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. It is a monthly thing that lasts about 2.5 hours, roughly, depending on exactly how many Mondays and Fridays there are in the month. Loads of people do it. Some groups, some single people, some, at least a couple of mother and parent and child teams as well. Very exciting stuff. I would definitely check out as many different people as you can for those, and see which channel inspires you the most to keep watching it. Is that it? Have I rambled? Have I rambled for long enough? Is that the end? I think it probably is. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall see you soon.